So me and Mark got together and we wrote a slam poem that I'm going to give. So, just in memory of our MBA together. I got my MBA to get ahead, to be better. Better than who? You, and you. To move up, to move out, to move on, to lead. To lead who? You, and you. To be the top dog, to have the corner office, to be an executive. An executive over who? You, and you. So I went to BYU because it's better than the U. True blue through and through. And who did I meet? You, and you. Let's flash back 2 years and remember the view. What more is there to abhor than a GMAT score of under 400? Well, the average score is 640. Sample test, retake. How many hope there'd be less candidates this year than last? Please, BYU, others can compensate for my low score. Don't show me the door. I'm in. Now how I pour those that got no score, because surprise, the GMAT wasn't required for all. That's okay, because I'm in, you're in, we're all in. Mostly white men and only 3 women. It all started with LeBaron's preach and Thompson's teach of playing to our strengths, which I quickly found out did not account for accounting. We were all enticed by the spice of stice, some of us even twice, and we loved the brotherly banter. We learned that accountants ruled the world. And it was such a great opportunity, wasn't it? Opportunity to get ahead, but with a score of only 6 points out of 40 on Niall Hatch's reading test. That tells my MBA story about how a stretched decoder cannot ease the pain of a failed course. So I learned to pivot, take better click notes, pivot, switch teams, pivot, switch the seating chart, pivot, posterize every IT case study, pivot, wear thicker denim jeans, pivot. Foosball. I nailed the pain, now let's scale it. Foosball is a fool's call, where the wins and losses are the cost required to make friends. Heck, ask Landau, whose first round tournament fall was always blamed on Paul, yet he emerged friends with all. And none of us can quite recall that infamous foos of January 18th. So with Hager airplanes and root beer candy games and Pinnaker somehow knowing everybody's name, the only Herbie where I can place the blame is on the honor code, because if only I could smoke, then the I hate the Mickey Mouse would be no joke. But instead I'm broke. With student loans due this fall, my tears are falling like Niagara Falls. I feel like smashing Aaron Davis' laptop to make these feelings stop. Maybe I'll just change my name. It is Purusha Tamkamat, but you can call me Jose. Instead, I ease my pain by indulging in the tastes of Crown Burgers, Zupas, PF Chains, and Chick-fil-A. Marcos, you are the glove love of my life. Weeks go by, sometimes they fly. Work at work and homework at home, and sometimes work at home and homework at work. I can't excel with Excel, that application created in hell. And with all due respect, does it really take 18 case studies on Coke to graduate? When Bernheisel drinks Rockstar every night to stay up late, oh, how I hate hearing about all these companies I should emulate. And how come every single comment must embalm either Logitech, Quartstein, Adoption.com, or a brush, and I won't say it. Okay, I'll say it. Salesforce.com. So we hit the home stretch, and sometimes our home life feels stretched. We can endure to the end. We'll do our best. This capstone project, I wish I could flee. Man's search for meaning had meaning for me. I cannot believe Scott Haas wore more makeup than Jolie. thought worth it for the FBE. And in knowing that Charles, my protector he would be, with his sunglasses, earpiece, and Glock 33. And that one time where I almost saw him in it. I think the mic is broken. I started out my MBA thinking my grades would be all A's, but the actual grades were actually between the letter between the M and the A. But that's okay if it means, or because it's a small price to pay to skip the marketing final. Or to attend every BYU football game that's away. Heads down, thumbs up when I hear Lady Luck. I duck my head, hoping she'll pluck my classmate's fate instead. I'm desperately trying to get ahead. Maybe Kyle Van Noy will put that B grade to bed. But we all know that the A in MBA stands for only one student's grade, which none of us can belay. And so please, congratulations, Heather. Take your place at the head of the class. The sacrifice of families and spouse, with weekends and evenings and mornings alone. You are the one keeping things sane at home. And so for all of your love, your patience, and your sacrifice, you are the reason I survived my MBA. I got my MBA to get ahead, to be better. And in the process, I realized that that was just in my head, because I'm not ahead of you. I'm ahead of who I was, and I'm not better than you. But it's from you that I've learned, and because of you I've become, and with you there's so much more to be done. Enter to learn, go forth to serve, and preserve these lessons for all of our life. We need to be ample samples of examples of this university, our families, and our God. And so at the end of this long journey of our MBA, there's only one word that I have to say, and that word is thanks. Thanks to who? You, and you.